Hello wherever and whenever you are, and welcome back to QuestJunkiesUK. It's weird, we didn't have our Saturday stream this week, and feels like for ages. It's been so long. Friday was so long ago. So many things have happened. It's a very busy time. It's the start of the new school year here in Japan, so everything's quite flustered at the moment. And all sorts of opening ceremonies and starting ceremonies and new students and all that sort of things going on. And, of course, those beautiful cherry blossoms that you would have seen on the Discord if you were in there with us. A big hello to everyone that's joining us already. Shalea and Baron and Nuclean, welcome in already. Nice to see you. Our giveaway is open. Big thanks to the wonderful CZRPG who's sponsoring us at the moment. If you want your chance to win Encounters in Icewind Dale, a fantastic piece of encounter design with beautiful maps, etc. from CZRPG, ! Enter in chat for your chance to win that today, wherever you are. Now, that said, let us also say a massive thank you to everyone watching and everyone over in the VOD squad as well. Thank you so much for catching up with us and joining us on our adventures. And it's a pleasure to have you. And also over to the wonderful people at Sirenscape. Head over to sirenscape.com for a free 30-day trial and have a look at all of the fantastic music and sound effects they have for your games, be they D&D, Pathfinder, Call of Cthulhu, or whatever you fancy. Hey, Phantom, how you doing? Welcome in. And I hope everyone is doing very, very well, whatever part of the day you're at. Now, we are going to jump right into this thing here, but just before that, let us say a massive shout out to the other sources of music that we have, not just the fantastic Sirenscape, but also the wonderful people over on YouTube with all the incredible music channels that are available there. If you head on over to any of our VODs on our channel, which is going to be linked here, you can get the links for those channels and use them in your projects too. You can see all of our VODs there. The previous campaigns, Curse of Strahd, Descent into Avernus. We had one of the NPCs from Descent into Avernus turn up into Center's Tyranny on Friday. So if you want to see what that person's all about and how they got things started, their journey started, you can catch up with the end of Descent into Avernus over on the YouTube channel. And what else is going on? Oh, let us say a big thank you to the wonderful Emma City Art for this beautiful character art that we have here. Let's do a shout out for her. Boom. No, I forgot various words. Let's try that again. There. Ah, there you go. Yes, so the fantastic Emma City Art there on Twitter, catch them out. Recently released, last week we had our brand new art for our newest adventurer on the channel. Shez, who's here in Japan with us, had his character art finished last week in Barovia and Beyond. I hope you got to see that. It is another fantastic piece from Emma. And also a big shout out to Patch over at QuestJunkiesUK, who produced our beautiful introduction. Bolly Firesmith, yes, more murder chicken time. Yes, indeed. Unleash the murder chickens. Right, okay, thank you everyone for jumping in there, and I think that is all that we have to say thank you for and shout out about. We shall meet all of these lovely people down the bottom of the screen here and figure out just what is going on up here in the frozen north of Icewind Dale as we jump into tonight's session of Rime of the Frostmaiden. There it is, the beautiful handiwork of Patch over at QuestJunkiesUK. Give them a follow over there on Twitter. And if you need some rather cool projects for your goings-on, then please do think about commissioning them. Right, okay. Last time we were up here in Icewind Dale, our adventurers left the Frost Giant ruins at Yarwood, having discovered the location of the Frostmaiden's Isle out in the Sea of Moving Ice. And met an unlikely ally, a necromancer with a couple of undead kobolds, and some live ones too, who needs their help to find a book created by followers of the Frostmaiden called The Codicil of White. She is questing to discover a crashed Netherese flying city from ages past, and needs that book to open a way beneath the glacier and get her hands into that ancient city. They head back to the 10 towns and got themselves some provisions and spent the night there looking for information about a potentially shipwrecked and icebound ghost ship, which Shadov has reason to believe his sister travelled up here to Icewind Dale upon. And they indeed discovered some rival brothers in all of their taverns gathered around one local square in one of the 10 towns, and they were able to find one of the other survivors of that shipwreck, a tabaxi who had become a fisher in one of the towns there. And they discovered the location that they needed to get to. And the next day, having spent the evening in the tavern there, they slid their way out towards the Sea of Moving Ice. And after an uneventful journey, their journey to 10 Towns was interrupted by some rather nasty gnolls. But apart from that, they had a fairly uneventful trip out to the edge of the ocean. And there indeed they did find the icebound shipwreck and started to approach. They heard something clumping and snarling and chomping around inside, but they continued to investigate, clambering up onto the icy deck, upon where they discovered a massive hole down into the hold below, and huge claw marks caused by something that was lairing here. They also discovered a few ancient knickknacks, left over from when this was a seaworthy vessel, one of which was an interesting little pet bowl. A little feeding bowl with a rather lengthy name around the outskirts of it, that being Slobberchops, the Tressum, the winged cat that I have a little puppet of right here. Hello. Who has become Mame's travelling companion here, one of Mame's travelling companions here in Icewind Dale. And this ship apparently has some kind of link to Slobberchops' past. And Mame realised that all those times in the taverns where he'd been gazing out to the west, he had been gazing in the direction of this shipwreck. What is the connection there? And what is making all that racket down beneath the deck? We shall find out as we jump in to tonight's session. Now, let us, without further ado, meet these fine adventurers going across the screen from left to right. Shadov, who are you in real life? Who are you playing and where are they at?
Hello, I'm Chase. I play Shadov, the Vengeance Paladin. Just when I thought I finally had a real beat on my sister, turns out it's another, maybe false lead, but we'll see, For now, we'll help out the Slobberchops cat thing and see where it goes.
On the plus side, there are some closed doors for you to see to.
Well, shit. Christmas.
It's always a good day. It's always a good day. Hey, shout out to Charlie and chat. How you doing, buddy? One of our Wild Beyond the Witchlight players there. Looking forward to Friday, Thursday night, depending where you are. Next up, Sayala, who are you in real life? Who are you playing and where you at?
Hello, I'm Sarah and I play Soyala, the Life Cleric Baxi. And I'm a bit perplexed about the Slobberchops backstory here, that there was a connection here. But more worried about those dragon claw marks that we saw, and I'm hoping that we're not going to come across it while we're here. Not sure what noises are below. Also, still worried about the lady that's traveling with us. I just don't trust a lady that's trying to get a book from the followers' Boral.
Just a book. Just a book.
Only made by their cult. Okay. But yeah, we'll see.
Indeed. Tom, who are you in real life? Who are you playing and where they at?
Hi, I'm Josh in real life. I play D&D and stuff. Today I'm playing Tom, who makes beer and stuff and is an artificer. He's nice. I like playing him.
Excellent.
Uh,
excellent.
But Tom is very interested in this deep slobber chops lore. Is hoping that we continue to be drip fed slobber chops lore through the remainder.
Well, Josh, you were there. You were in Descent into Avernus when he was first discovered.
Toln was not.
Toln was not, indeed. Yeah. In a kitchen in Baldur's Gate. Okay, long time ago. And last but not least, Mummy, who are you in real life? Who are you playing, and where they at?
Hello, I'm Sabrina. I play Mame, the Gloomstalker Ranger Gallus, who's professor from Luskin University that came to Icewind Dale University, and I saved Slobber Chops when it was freezing in the snow of 10 towns, and it's been like a scarf. He's been a really good companion of me, and just hearing all this lore about him, just seeing his bowl, I'm just really moved. I'm like, this is your origin story. He's the main character right now. Alright.
Yes.
I'm done.
This was Slobberchops' story the whole time. No.
Rime
okay.
of the slobber chops.
Right. Okay. Thank you all. So let us return to the deck of the Dark Duchess. First, via the magic of Sirenscape. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Turn up a bit because sound effects are a bit quieter than my music. As the wind whips across the icy deck and the snow drifting and blustering up, there's the powdery snow on the top that's freshly fallen, obscuring. You don't get to see very far from the deck of the ship here, but you can see what's around you. And as I said, there is all of the ropes and the cracked decking and everything covered in that rime of ice, and this huge gouge of a hole in the deck, with the claw marks on the side. The forecastle and aft castle are there, also covered in snow and ice, and there are doorways leading in to those parts of the vessel. And right beside Shadov, if I bring you over to roll 20. Oop. Zoom right in there. And then bring you to the right spot here.
My dynamic lighting loaded before anything else, and it looked weird.
That would have, yes. So there you can see those claw marks, and the I forgot to look up what that thing was actually called. We went with windlass last time. I'm going to stick with it. And Shadov, that growling and like angry sounding stuff going on below decks is directly down those steps next to you.
And the entrance to those steps is next to Tone?
Yes, yeah. You're at the the top end of it with kind of like a balustrade around it.
For sure.
Stopping drunken sailors from
Well,
figuring out what
I
do we do with
see a door.
First things first. Okay.
Yes.
To the south there or to the north? There are two doors.
Yeah, I can see one door. So.
Okay. You're gonna rush over to that one there. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's just walk.
So
I don't want to disturb whatever's slumbering beneath the hull here.
Okay. Oh, do you wanna give a stealth check?
Oh, geez, yeah. Okay.
You're great at those.
I'm coming up with an aviatrace or aviatrace. The white dragon.
22.
Yes, that was the white dragon's name. Yeah.
Okay.
22. Nice. You very stealthily make your way across the frozen deck to the aft castle's doorway there. And let's have a look here. I'm just seeing if it is open or locked up there. Excuse me, folks. Oh yeah, as you make your way down to the south end there, you come across a horrifying sight, Shadov. The door.
A locked door?
Worse. The entire door is entombed in a thick layer of ice. Unreachable. There is a lock. There is a handle. All beyond your grasp.
Maybe we go back to this.
John, I thought we discussed before
Uh-huh.
that in this campaign we're not going to feature torture of any kind.
Promises were made.
Yes, there's lines and veils. That was definitely one of Shadow's lines. Okay. Sorry, just throwing a little bit of that in there.
Orgies.
That's from below. And
I don't even know what kind of sound that is.
it's one way to find out.
John, from
Cannonball
my
on the stairs. Sorry, yes.
sorry, I vaguely remember I knew what these claw marks were because it was like a non-natural 20 real life earthquake, natural 20
Oh, yes.
claw marks. Yeah, I
forgot that
knew
bit.
what they were, and then cut.
Yes. Yeah, we did a bit of a wobble last time, didn't we? Yeah, they're dragon claws.
Okay. Guys, I think we got a dragon down there.
What?
Did you really just do that? I'll give you the
Did
benefit
you?
of doubt. I will give you the benefit of asking if you really just did that.
Josh, did Tom really do that?
No, he said no.
No. Okay, thank God. I would have. Okay.
Can't hear you above this wind.
I just
How
like.
far down is? Can we tell?
Good question.
From
Let's have a look there. Let's...
What do my eyes?
Is it daytime? There's a big hole in the ship. Like,
Yeah, peering over the edge there. Yeah. It doesn't say. Hang on, let me see if there's like a general description of how tall parts of the ship are. Yeah, I think I remember it was like, yeah, there's like 10 feet.
Okay.
It's like they're like 10 feet gaps between the floors, and then the doorways are 7 foot, I seem to remember it saying. But I think you can see the deck of the the lower deck below that, as you can see it in the picture there. It's got snow built up on it. And Shadow, have you got up to the top door?
yeah, you know.
Noted. Okay, so yeah, you make your way up to the top there, and you. Sorry, everyone, let me bring you with. Shadow's running around all over the place. There he goes. The stair. You can see the stairs up to the top of the forecastle there as well. To the left and right of you, where you are there, Shadow. Sorry, they're not on this bit of the map here. If you pop over here, you can see what it looks like. That's the same. It's the same bit there. It's got the stairs up, and then the doorways in front of where you are there. Okay.
Okay.
Now you will notice the remains of the iron covering. There was an iron grate covering this massive hole, and that's just been busted through as well. And you actually see, looking at the claws, it seems like whatever creature this is has travelled up and over this forecastle here. You can see the claw marks up there as well. Do you want to go up and check the top of the forecastle as well, or just try the door straight away?
All right, let's check real fast.
You can just pop up there. Okay.
Just
So-
very, very gingerly.
Yeah. Let's pop you up onto the top there. Hang on. There you go. Okay, so yeah, you clamber up the stairs quickly and have a look up on that forecastle. There. Zoom out just a smidge. This is quite a big map, so quite a up close map, so you can see quite a lot. So yeah, as you get up there, you see deep grooves have been gouged into the deck of the forecastle, as you can see there. And the railing on the port side of the vessel is broken and slightly bowed, as if an immense weight had been resting on top of it.
So we got a big boy.
Indeed.
All right, back to the board.
I guess with the group that's behind, I would, I guess, should we look to get a rope to go down?
Well, there's the stairways.
Brave.
Oh, I thought that was blocked by snow. Okay.
No. That
Okay.
stairway's open there. Mama, are you looking? Do you want to look down there?
Yeah, I'll look down. Wait, where am I? Alright.
Okay. So yeah, you
take
just
a
kind
step.
of. Sorry.
Just a smidge and peek.
Okay. Yeah, you peer down into the lower parts of the deck, down that frozen staircase there, and just jump over there a sec. As you do, you see the back of a large creature. Let me get the proper description. And you can just see this strange kind of bluish tint to the skin. All kinds. Very muscly, like back, and long trailing arms. And it seems to be banging and like clawing against a doorway down there, like in the bottom end, the southern end of the ship, and is not looking up the stairs at all, which is why it hasn't noticed that you're up there yet. Because people haven't been particularly noisy yet.
I'm gonna step back.
It has
quietly.
long shaggy hair, like almost like a mane around its top of its shoulders and its neck, and then on parts of its arms. You see it reaches up one long, knobbly, knuckled hand to slam on the door, trying as if it's trying to get at something on the other side of the door. And you see it's got these nasty, long claws. And yeah, sorry.
I'm gonna oh God, what do I do? I want to look more, but I want to step
Disengage.
out.
And I think your time with some of the local people of Icewind Dale, namely the Yeti family that you survived with for quite some time, I think you'd probably come across in when they took you along for a hunting mission sometimes, on a hunting trip sometimes. I think you've actually come across one of these before. These are ice trolls.
I see. And in Yeti, it would be some gargly noise I can't make right now because my throat's kind of shot.
Yeah. But yeah, that'd be a good kaiju fight. Yeti versus ice troll. So yeah, there's a very, very large one of these right at the bottom of those steps, banging and hammering on the door to the southern end of the ship there. Meanwhile, Shadov, up at the forecastle, that part up there, my friend, I believe is open.
Hey, here we go.
So let me get rid of that pesky door for you. Oop. So you see, oh happy day, a corridor with more doors, 4 more doors.
What? Well,
It's Christmas.
Casually open these doors. On the left.
Are you going on the left first? Yep. Okay. Let's see what you found in there. That doorway opens up into a narrow cabin. You peer inside. Thank you.
Okay.
In this narrow cabin, shelves and containers are scattered on the floor amid piles of dirty bandages. Small clusters of dried leaves have frozen to the floor in places, and a disheveled, frost-covered bed is tucked in an alcove under a wooden staircase. So you'd see where the bed is there. That's underneath the stairs that go up to the forecastle.
Okay.
If you want to have
Right door.
Yeah, you good? You good?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything useful here.
Okay.
I guess I could check under the bed.
You probably think like Soyala, it looks like this was the surgeon's cabin or the doctor's cabin.
Well, I mean, these are all old, dirty bandages, right?
Bandages,
We don't
yes.
want that.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of like stuff like knocked around and like lying around the place. But yeah, you wanna go and open up that right side?
Yeah. I'm not a doctor.
Okay.
Damn it, John! I'm a paladin, not a doctor.
I was trying to find how to phrase it. I've been enjoying season 2 of Picard. Okay. You make your way across and swing open the door on the other side. There is a frost-covered bed shoved into one corner, again under the wooden staircase. But the rest of the cabin is empty, I'm afraid.
Okay. We still got 2 to go.
Okay, before we jump back to those other doors there, Soyala, what do you do?
I guess I'm just kind of keeping watch along the ice out here as Mame's going down, Shadow's going north. So it's like I'm just trying to keep an eye around.
Yeah, I believe in the player's handbook it does recommend that as soon as you find evidence of draconic activity, that you should split the party immediately.
Yeah, I'm checking the skies, checking the horizon, that kind of thing.
Okay, do you want to give me a perception check?
The eyes and ears of the group right now.
Indeed.
Yeah, that is a 16.
Yes. Okay. Nothing at present except the ruckus downstairs.
That's good.
I think if Mame mentions what she sees at the bottom, you've probably heard of these ice trolls as well. Actually, you have always been intrigued since starting your medical studies, etc., of the regenerative properties, easy for me to say, of ice troll hearts.
Ooh, okay.
And Tom, what you up to, mate?
We're looking at the door that our good friend Shadow was unable to open due to the ice, and trying to find some way to perhaps use my alchemical skills to bring the freezing point down to a point where it wouldn't be frozen anymore.
Okay.
Melting point?
Freezing point. I guess bring the melting point up. Yeah.
So, what are you trying to use?
Well, I'm trying to think of things that my giant jug of alchemical components basically could produce, like salt water or acid.
Yicer.
Okay.
To make it less frozen.
Yeah, you think acid would do it a treat? Yeah.
All right, so we'll get some acid out and
Okay. You'll start working away at the door then.
start working my way at the door.
Okay. Noted. Back to you, Shadov. Just opening that next door there.
Yep.
Okay. Let me grab that for you. I think. Is that what? Oop. There we go. Inside there, another dingy little cabin. As the door comes open here, a light breeze emerges from this room, and pieces of parchment and paper flutter on the floor. There is a large, detailed map of the Sword Coast, which takes up most of one wall. The south wall there. And you kind of stop, look at it fondly as you see the Chulton Peninsula and off the south coast of that, a rather interesting shaped island where you had some misadventures.
I will take the map.
Okay, it's the Sword Coast map.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll it up. Just like take it off the wall and it's 6 foot by 6 foot.
Oh boy.
It is a nice map.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not letting it go,
Mhm.
And then we'll do an investigation check on these papers.
It's okay. You don't have to roll for it. You just have a look around.
Oh,
there is a sealed map case on the floor.
What? It wants me to take it.
And other bits and bobs strewn around. You do find amongst the wreckage a full set of navigator's tools. If you want to grab that from the equipment section on your sheet. If you do the edit equipment, so there's navigator's tools, and are you gonna open up the map case or leave that? Or just take with.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put the map in the map case.
The big one won't fit, but yeah, as you pry this one open, it's like as it opens up, and inside you see another map, a smaller map, which is a very good quality map of Icewind Dale. So basically our main map that we see.
Do I need that? I have locals. Let's keep it.
It's probably worth a bit at least.
Yeah.
Sell it to some tourists.
Something.
Okay. So yeah, that's everything you find in here.
What do these documents say?
Again,
Yeah,
they're various
give them to
maps,
okay.
and you see kind of the calculations and things for the voyage from Luskan to Icewind Dale. And there are certain bits. Actually, you find a few bits where there are kind of like almost like frustrated scribblings and stuff on them, as it seems they were having a difficult time navigating the sea of moving ice before they had a very difficult time. So it was definitely going bad when they got trapped here. Okay, and there's one more.
Yeah, I will do it.
Okay, so yeah, you head out to that top one there, and that was already gone. Up in the top there, you find a storage cabin. Sorry, folks, it's just gone off the top of the map there. There you go. You find a storage cabin at the top there. This foremost cabin holds 2 rime-covered barrels, lying next to which is a rat that obviously perished from the cold.
Ransack them.
Good, yeah, sure. Mooring ropes and fishing nets are hanging from hooks along the back wall as well. Now, do you have your official Rime of the Frostmaiden branded crowbar?
I have a flaming sword.
That too.
Do I have a crowbar?
I think it's mandatory.
Disappointment. Crowbar crew must prevail.
I don't see one. You might want to keep that to yourself.
These tools?
Would you like to use... Well, you can use your flame tongue longsword as gifted to you by your god.
Yeah, I mean,
In
hopefully he's
lieu
not looking.
of a crowbar.
Just we'll do that.
There's just a sudden image behind you. She's like, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Okay, yeah, you have it, and with the combination of the fire and the leverage of the sword, and this is a magically tempered blade, so it doesn't bend out of shape or snap or anything. You are able to break your way into the barrels. The first one has a hooded lantern. I'm gonna scribble down these. There's a hooded lantern, so you can cover up the lights and make it a bit more stealthy. And there are 3 flasks of oil for the lantern, for said lantern.
Okay.
And then are you gonna bust into the other one as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, sorry, there's more in here. There's the hooded lantern, the flasks, 3 flasks of oil. There are 5 bars of soap. Hey, Lee.
Every good adventure could use some soap.
Indeed. And 3 sets of manacles.
As in handcuffs?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the second barrel, if you bust into, has 10 torches in it.
Torches. We have torches, right? Everybody has torches. That's mandatory, right?
I think
I have some that came with my kit, my adventure kit forever ago.
it's more a case of everyone has dark vision instead. So, not necessarily a problem.
Well, maybe this dragon is weak to fire. Maybe we can just avoid the dragon. I don't know. I'll grab 4 torches, and some oil, and the lantern.
Should have roll me a survival check.
Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Oh, -1. Here we go. Do I have inspiration?
Yes, you do.
I would like to use it.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait, did you get a -1
didn't help.
total? Or you rolled?
I rolled a 5.
Okay. And the second one?
No, that was the second one.
Okay.
Oh no.
That was the inspiration one.
Then, yes. You find all that stuff. Congratulations.
Oh. Safe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see. Okay. By the way, Mame, as you were kind of sneaking a peek down towards where that ice troll was, it was just this intense cold, like emanating up from the beneath the deck there, where the troll is.
Shtov, move out of my way. Shtov, move out of my way. Thank you. I'm gonna fucking move up here. Thank you. There's an ice troll down there, guys.
Just one?
There's an ice troll down there.
Did you only see one, or were there more?
I think there's one. There better just be one. I didn't think about that. Oh god.
Alright. Guys, I have some torches.
You think, Mame, from the size of it, you think if there was another one, you'd be able to hear it?
Okay. Well, I think there's probably just one because he's a big boy.
I will pass out torches.
Okay.
I have 10 and I have a lantern and I have dark vision. I'm good.
No.
Well, it could be used against this ice giants. Or troll, whatever you said.
No.
Ice.
Tuln. You are getting through to the door. Are you actually going to open it as well? Or do you step aside?
There a big comical keyhole that I can look through?
Not that big. No.
Okay, we'll open it.
Okay. Shadov, you look around, and this forbidden prize of a southern doorway is open.
You gotta share the wealth. He's done it.
You're a generous soul. Okay, so yeah, you do manage to get through there. Come here. There you go. Boop. Who dat? Lord Gasamba. Hello, my friend. How you doing, Jay? Hope you're well. Okay, so yeah, that doorway opens up there, and you see the large cabin at the bottom. They are looking around the Dark Duchess in Rime of the Frostmaiden. A icebound ghost ship. And there's a big troll downstairs. Okay, so as you make your way through that doorway, Tom. Sorry, everyone, excuse Roll20 doing its thing. And hiding stuff. So yeah, the interior of the aft castle is taken up by just one big spacious cabin. Frost covers every surface and furnishing. A human corpse is slumped against the port side wall, its left arm draped across part of a heavy chest that's tucked in an alcove under a staircase. It's on the western side there. The skeleton wears a jacket and a wide-brimmed hat that hides most of its skull. Under its right arm is a captain's journal, and the floor is strewn with empty wine bottles.
We'll mage hand the journal. Whoop.
Okay, it pulls away. No resistance. No sudden animated skeleton.
That's why we maged hand it.
Fair.
Let's see what he. We'll check his pockets. We're looking for a key.
Okay. And I quote, "In the captain's inside jacket pockets, you find a key with its head fashioned in the form of a rat's skull."
What?
Well, my friend, I'll take good care of whatever this is.
And you see the bottles that are strewn around on the floor here. They have all labels. Professional curiosity. You kind of look at the labels.
Oh
and
yeah.
You see, they all say "Sweet Berry Summer Wine," but there are no corks.
Interesting. No corks.
Mm-hmm. All empty. Open
Just
and empty.
Throw them out the back, huh? Check for traps and then open the chest, I guess.
Okay, give me a perception or investigation. Shadow, Ciela, and Mame, are you coming into the captain's cabin here as well? Kind of out of the cult?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell Yala about the medical supplies.
Okay,
16 investigation.
16? Okay, yep, doesn't seem to be trapped. Looks okay.
I join in
Open
here.
I'll check the medical supplies maybe in a bit, but
Mm-hmm.
or do you think Tom's got the shadow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I-
it takes
I don't need to know.
Okay.
It takes you some time. Again, the chest is also frozen shut, so you have to kind of use your acid and things to
Alright,
gently
I'll go up
burn
and
through.
check through the supplies that
This
were in
shit.
whatever room.
Now, Mame, as Tolm gets into that into the aft castle cabin there, Slobberchops actually jumps off your neck and just goes running across the floor into that cabin.
Slobberchops, what are you doing?
And Tolm, you hear Mame say that as she comes in the doorway after Slobberchops, and you can see that Slobberchops has almost slightly dejectedly gone and curled up in the lap of the skeleton.
Oh no.
I'm sure he's very nice. I'm sure we'll.
What's the captain's name? Well, whoever this person's name is.
We don't know yet. I haven't
Tom.
read the book.
Do you want to pass Mame the book while you're doing the chest?
Sure, mage hand to the book. It's probably in here.
I'll just. I was about to say shadow hand because my mage hand's the shadow. I'll just grab it like normal.
Yep, no problem. Okay, so yeah, you start to look through the entries in that captain's logbook kind of style thing there, and Soyala, you follow Shadow's directions and you head up there, yeah, to the top, to the forecastle, and he said it was on the left side as you go in through the door there. And yeah, you make your way into the medical quarters there, and as you have a poke around, are you going to search through all the stuff that's strewn around here?
Yeah.
Okay. It looks like it's been, with your like kind of passive abilities, you can kind of get a decent read on this place, and it looks like this room's been gone through by something, but gentler than that troll would have. And that troll wouldn't have squeezed in here, you don't think, without making a real like damage to the sides of the corridor and stuff. So it seems like something smaller had been in here and gone through everything. But as you kind of scout around, you do find 3 vials, which, with your expert opinion, you gauge to contain antitoxin. So 3 vials of antitoxin. The various bits and bobs needed to make 1 operational healer's kit. And your cleric abilities kick in on the religious side rather than the medical side, as you see there is also a vial of holy water.
They came prepared
Indeed.
against who knows what.
Indeed. Now, Mummy, back in the captain's cabin, you kind of flick through, and you quickly recognize, with what you're reading, that this Dark Duchess sailed from Luskan. They were clearly based. Thanks for the follow. They were clearly based in Luskan, generally, like on the mains side of things. And let's see what I can find for you here.
I wonder if I would have known this person from the university. Probably not.
Yeah,
Maybe.
reading through, you find out the captain's name was Captain Rudolph Bluemoon. And he was the captain of this vessel, the Dark Duchess, which was one of the pirate vessels, one of the many pirate vessels operating out of Luskan port.
Okay.
And let's have a look here. You're reading into that there, and you see, hey, Cinder, thank you for that inspiration for Shadov. Here you are, Shadov, coming right back at you, mates. Thank you kindly. As you're reading through, you do see a couple of entries. There's one talking about an encounter with a washed up, gone to good pirate, or ex-pirate, Brothwin, who they encountered in Luskan. Got himself a fancy new ship and a fancy new crew, apparently, but not a decent pirate amongst them. Except maybe this new wife of his, who seems to be a decent sort, according to Blue Moon, Captain Blue Moon here. But he talks about a strange exchange back in Luskan where they met with this Brothwin guy and this new crew, and there was a passenger on their ship, a small forest gnome by the name of Arafor Tan, who asked Captain Blue Moon, this skeleton here, very politely to take charge of a potentially very efficient and very worthwhile mouser. And being without a ship's cat, they decided to take on this bizarre winged creature. And you realize that you are reading the time that Slobberchops transferred from one burning Valentine to the Dark Duchess.
Oh. I'm gonna keep this book.
Yeah, you continue kind of like leafing through it, and you come across mentions of someone whose description must mean they are Shadow's sister, who's journeyed with them as part of the Arcane Brotherhood from Luskan and their voyage up here to the north. And you see that they were answering the call of a mercenary band referred to as Bregan Death. In some kind of rescue mission or something that they were to be part of.
Oh wait. Oh. Oh God, that's so long ago.
Yes, you think they may have, in different times and in different fates had befallen them, they may have met up with one mockingbird at one point. But then you find the entries where it all just goes to shit basically, and they have very bad weather and really bad conditions, and they run aground, and Captain Blue Moon talks about how he sends the crew off to try and make it to the 10 towns that are rumored to be further inland. And you see mention of I can't remember the name. What was the Tabaxi's name? That was the crew member.
The surviving one. My brain's fried. Guys,
North Fallwind.
That's right. Thank you. No, yeah, you see there are references to that name that you recognise from the 10 towns, and also mentions that how Slobberchops stays with the captain. Like the captain's like, I will protect the ship and I will stay with the ship as is the captain's duty, and Slobberchops stayed behind with the captain on the ship. Then there are some very nervous entries about a large creature that has been in proximity to the ship, although out of vision within the blizzards that have been swarming around. And then there is a terrified scribbled entry, like the handwriting goes really messy, as he talks of glimpsing a huge white dragon. And then there is a fascinating bit where it starts terrified, worried that the dragon has returned. But then it goes on to be almost miraculous, almost like awestruck, as they document how Slobberchops flew out to meet it on their little wings. And he couldn't see what was happening out in the blizzard. Like, I was away from the ship and out of sight. But he could hear the dragon's roars. And then massive wing beats as it retreated and disappeared. And then Slobberchops returned to the ship.
Slobberchops, do you speak Draconic?
Ori? And then there's an entry where the captain has sent Slobberchops to try and find help.
Oh god.
It sent him away from the ship, much as it pained him to do so. And then the captain's final journal entry reads, "That damned white dragon is back, circling above me like a vulture. I reckon she could carry the ship back to Luskan were she of a mind to. And here's me without my ship's kit. To die from starvation, bitter cold, or a dragon. Choices, choices." That was the last entry.
Oh god, and I just think about finding Slobberchops, and every time he's just looking out the window, I'm like, I should go back, I need to go back. I'm like, if only I used like my spell earlier on, the one I learned earlier on, which is god, what is it? Oh god,
speak with animals.
yeah, like is it my humble, it's like one of my things. Besense.
How do you spell
Basically,
that?
it'd be sent. It's like one of my traits.
Okay, cool.
If only I used like that earlier on. Speak with animals. What primal awareness? I could have spoke with Slobberchops, and then we could have got here earlier and saved the captain. But that's probably not within the plot. But anyway.
Meanwhile, Tom. you're able to get through the ice and things on the lock here, and the key fits and works.
Ice inside the lock. Just...
A little bit, yeah. But as you click it open and lift up the lid, secure in the sense that there are no traps from your investigations. Inside the chest, there is a wooden partition that divides it into two halves. One side is empty except for a dozen wine-stained corks.
Here's the corks.
Oh, phew. And the other side contains a not insignificant amount of coin, a small gold bracelet, a large gold bracelet, and a small grey cloth bag with a drawstring top and stylized animals around the edge, which has a faint aura about it, shall we say, and looks very similar to something that Mame owns.
I was gonna say, does it look like the thing Mame has?
It does.
We'll take a look at it.
Don't look at my anklet. Stop it.
Not that.
Your bag,
The bag,
your
bag of,
animal
yeah,
one,
bag of tricks, bag of tricks.
the
Oh, okay.
Pokeball one.
I thought it was gonna be like my warm bracelet. What color is it? Can I see the color when I peer over?
It is grey.
Oh.
What
Let's
colour was yours
summon-
again?
Mine is. I'm looking at the moment.
I can't remember if they were the same.
I have so much stuff. How am I carrying this?
So towards the end of the campaign woes. So much stuff. Hey everyone, jump into the giveaway if you're not already.
Yeah, we take a look.
I have so much stuff.
Like brown, but I don't know if that's one.
It'll be at the top of your equipment thing because the magic items are all at the top.
Oh, okay. A bag of tricks. Mine is gray.
Oh, it's another grey one.
Gray as well.
Yeah, let's summon some dire wolves, some giant elk, lots of, or weasels, like I always summon, or that random boar in
Horde of weasels. I was watching Relics and Rarities, the one that Deborah and Wool GM'd, and they had some interesting. The owner of the bag of tricks in that game is just very merciless. It's just like, there's a monster, let me feed it something to distract it. Just like completely okay with the unreal nature of these animals.
I have the slobber traps. I have a bag of tricks with many animals. I have a berry.
Oh, is this an adventure? What was that downstairs? Was it a monster? Are we to defeat it?
Yes.
I've whittled down one of my branches into some sort of sword.
Jeez, whittling away his flesh.
Don't
Ow.
worry, berry.
I guess we'll
Yeah,
ritual
probably it's
cast
nice
detect magic just to be safe.
Okay. Does that tell you the properties?
No,
That's
not
what it
everything.
says, yeah. It is a conjuration thing. And
It's
yeah.
It's just that's magic. The bracelets aren't magic or anything.
Doesn't seem to be now. No. But they're worth a bit. You'd say.
We should get Sayala. She handles all the money.
By the way, also, Mami, sorry, I missed a little bit here.
I'll make my way back.
You noticed something attached to the captain's hat on perched atop his skull there. There is a interesting badge that has this curious symbol on it that you recognize. It is a red eel wrapped around a golden trident. And you recognize this to be the symbol of Ship Suljak, which is a powerful pirate faction from Luskan. So he was clearly a member of this faction.
I see. So this ship had a lot of different type of people on board, months ago.
Indeed. But you think You think the knowledge that the Arcane Brotherhood is working with the pirate factions of the city could be leveraged against them if you get back to the university?
I shall I'll do little bow, pray, and say sorry, and take the little emblem off his hat, and pat Slobber Chops on his head.
And Slobberchops kind of like flaps their little grey feathered wings and re-perches on your neck.
And I just pat him and say,
Snuggles into the feathers.
"Sorry, we didn't get here earlier."
Why did he keep these corks in the chest?
Tolna's found the real mystery. Do you want to jot down how much money that was, Tom?
Yeah, I was like, you want to let me know? I'm made my
Oh.
way here. How much
You
is
just-
it? I was
the
not
clink,
paying.
the distant clink of coins.
Yeah.
Is 150 gold.
Okay.
520 silver. And then the bracelets are worth 25 and 250, respectively. Gold.
You said, wait, what were those bracelets?
A small one was 25 and the big one was 250.
This can be used for opening further franchises. I might be able to buy out one of those brothers back in that town.
Okay, so I need Mame. Could you roll me a D100, please?
Of course.
Why, thank you.
Hopefully I did this right. No, did I roll that right?
A 1? Oh no, you didn't put a 1
Did you?
D100.
Oh,
I think? I don't know. I can't tell what the roll is. When I hover over it, doesn't.
Hang on.
Looks fine to me.
Okay.
Did I actually get a 1?
You got a natural 1 on a D100.
What?
Okay, well there we go.
It did. What? Is that right?
Yes, it's rolling. Yeah, rolling D100. Let me just double check.
Oh yeah, no, that's that. I was just doing it as well.
Yeah.
That's checks out.
I did 1 too. Wait, what? I got another 1?
Wow.
No, what? Let me do that again, just to check.
Are you cursed?
Roll D.
Did you? You just took something from a dead person. Now you're cursed.
95. Okay, I was
Okay.
rolling it right.
Everyone who's sorry, you can't see the dice rolls here. Sabrina, Professor Mame just rolled 2 1s, snake eyes on 2 D100s. Mame, we have a rule. If you roll 2 D20s and get snake eyes, something interesting happens.
Yeah.
I think if you roll snake eyes on 2 D100s, that... I mean,
that was the test,
5 interesting things happen.
Okay.
Well, the main thing is, the reason I had you roll that was because there was a 20% chance of something happening. So let me just click a button over here. A huge booming voice from out of the storm outside, followed by the whoosh of wings. I missed bits of that as well. But yes, we know how to deal with thieves, and we have uninvited guests. Booms, an angry, frosty voice, and the large whoosh of leathery wings. You weren't probably white. Swoops around, and there is a large and the whole ship shifts as something, Shadov, I repeat, very, very large lands at the front of the Dark Duchess. Bolly says the chances of 2 1s in a row is like 1 in 10,000.
Is this a dream? Did I fall asleep? My fever like chopped. Like I checked it earlier. It was like 37.7 earlier when you were talking about. And then I took some medicine. I'm getting my cold patch ready, and then this happens. Did I fall? Is this a fever dream?
Slobber Chops, you ready to talk down this dragon?
Slobber Chops, baby, help me.
So, Mame, what'd you do? Are you outside there, where you are on the map?
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, so I was gonna get the money. I should step out so she could do her, like, you know, our group accounting thing, and I'm out.
Shadov, what'd you do?
Brace.
Okay,
Like
so
a
let's
seesaw, yeah.
put you two.
Yeah, back.
Let me just.
Should I move?
Hang on, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Let me put. Let's put you two over on this exterior map over here.
Okay. I got separated from the group.
Then I can. You're still exactly where you are. It just shows the exterior instead of the interior. And let's put that person over there. Shadov, can you see that?
See what?
I
If
see
you go
board.
up. Oh yeah, no, it's just off the top of the map there because it's hidden behind the forecastle. This. It's what I was talking about.
Oh God.
Well, okay, so the dragon is obviously sentient.
And yes, you see this huge creature, just as over that, and just as it was approaching, like over the howling wind, you heard the flapping of these titanic wings, followed by the cracking of ice under the weight of something immense, heading in your direction. And this massive creature clambers up onto the forecastle of the Dark Duchess, as a loud snort accompanies the sound of roars and claws scraping against the ice-glazed timber. The voice of what could only be a truly immense dragon fills the bowels of the ship. I smell warm flesh and hear the panic of beating hearts. Ready your spells, Meltharond. We have uninvited guests. As he's talking to someone else, it seems. And the great white dragon descends onto the deck of the ship, and you see a dark humanoid figure mounted on the dragon's back.
It's this one. God damn
The
it.
dead body one.
The dead body.
I'm gonna dive in the hole. Can I do
Well,
that?
You can, but not before it has blasted across the deck towards you, because it sees you on the deck and flying down. And so as it just crunches over the top there, its mouth opens up and there's just a of cold, frosty breath towards you, Shadov, and
So who's
Mame.
faster, me or the dragon?
Let's roll initiative and find out. And I hope it's you.
Oh boy.
I really do.
Please. 23, thank God. Please
Here's
roll.
here's the handout. There we go. It's fantastic.
I think I'm gonna have to use a lucky. Wait, can I use a lucky
have a-
and an inspiration?
You have a crystal, so you can reroll.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that then. I'll use inspiration.
Yeah, wasn't this like the one that was told in all the stories of being this really old dragon that's like
Uh-huh.
scary?
Uh-huh.
And
That we hid
And-
from once.
and if I remember, basically blind.
Eh? When was that?
Yeah, because like remember one time, like I don't know if you were there with us, Soyella, Sarah, but like our group, I remember telling mine like we were going through a forest at one point, and one of us rolled really badly. We had an encounter, but luckily it just flew over us.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
went and hid in the woods.
It was busy
Yeah.
eating. It was busy eating deer and things instead.
Yeah.
Papa Dragon with Shadow's inspiration crystal right back at you, sir. These crystals don't go away for very long. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Okay, now,
Meh.
how did you go? Sorry, let me get the thing up for you there. I was busy looking. I'm excited. It's my first big dragon.
Oh really?
Yep.
You've completed the 2 title things now. The dungeon and the dragon.
You can all go home. Maybe.
Roll credits.
Don't tell me. And you know I can.
How many inspirations can I use?
Just the one.
Okay. Can I go with the higher roll?
You do go the high
it's-
roll.
No, it's not. It's not advantage. It's a reroll.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna have this on my forehead.
No problem. Okay.
My fever just like went up a little bit. It's like still 37.7.
Oh, jeez.
It looks like a headband. It's ignore it, guys.
True. Okay, so yes, Mummy. 23, that's good. Shadow 3, okay. Let's see here. Boop. Okay,
So we're
so,
not ready.
No.
Mummy,
You were not prepared.
you hear this creature coming and you are able to react. What do you do?
I.
Find you, Klein. Where's me?
It seems like it could speak not common.
Dive in the hole with your French dope. I'm willing.
Oh shit, maybe I should do that. I'm running and yelling. Maybe. Please stop!
Maybe please stop.
Wait, shit, no,
Very
not that.
persuasive.
Really old
But
ancient
persuasive.
dragon.
Give me a sec to process things.
No problem.
What was I gonna say? I'm gonna try to tell it to stop. We are friend, not foe. We did not mean we're not here to steal, just to check on the situation. I'm gonna just yell that while fucking diving and fucking grabbing Shadow and pulling him into the fucking hole with me. Can I do that?
You may.
Cause like I was
Guys are
here, that's
Going from a dragon to an ice troll.
rather take
I
my
think I will take the chances.
Yeah, with the ice troll. And I fucking wing flap and grab Shadow and pull him down. It's like, we are friend, not foe. We do not mean to steal anything. We're just trying to check on the situation. Shadow, let's go down.
Sounds good.
All right. Hang on, let me get our. Speaking of the ice troll, let's get them in the initiative here. Nice and slow. Okay. So, are you you're gonna pull Shadow over the banister there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have to make a strength check? Shadow, will you come
No, yeah,
willingly?
it's willing, I assume. Okay, so yeah, you grab him and you just like jump over the edge of that, and you kind of slide down, bump, kind of painfully down the steps, kind of hit your tailbone a couple of times, and cowering at the bottom of the stairs, not looking as fearsome as they do in this picture, you see an ice troll up close for the first time. There they are.
He knows what's up.
Yeah, he's like crouched down, his like claws right around, he's like actually see, what languages do they speak? Giants? Do you speak giant?
No. Do you speak giant chase? I mean, Shadow.
Yeah, I have a helm.
Olm did, I
Strange
think.
thing, Chase, yes, but should have no.
I got that comprehending languages.
Yeah, but no, it's not on all the time, is it?
I mean, why would I take it off? I don't have a real helm.
If he's speaking loudly, I can speak giant. I think I'm the only one.
Shadow, you have to use your action to cast comprehend languages from it.
Oh, well, it's not my turn, so.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Anything else, mommy?
I'm just yelling, friend, not foe. We're just here to check on the situation. We do not mean any harm.
Common?
In common.
Didn't you speak Draconic?
I don't. My character does not speak Draconic, but as Sabrina, I can speak Draconic.
Indeed. People
how do
in
we-
chat. This is Japanese on this channel.
I thought you could, because we taught him Onaka
Yay.
Suika.
I was lying. I only know a few words. I only know a few words of Draconic as Mame, but
Yeah.
I'm not fluent.
She's still studying.
Mame is still studying Draconic in this world.
Okay. So, Shadov. You. Let's see here. Yeah, this is, I mean, I'm curious here, hang on. Okay, so as Mame hauls Shadow over and you find yourselves down there by the ice troll, you just hear a splintering and a cracking of ice and timbers. It's like, and you see a long, thick, muscly neck with the frilled spikes and things around it as this long, snouted white dragon's head appears at the top of the stairs, pulls back a little bit, and down into the stairway, getting both of you and the ice troll, who I should put next to you here, just for the sake of it there. And as that happens, I would like each of you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I can't help you because I can't see you.
14.
Yeah.
17 does
That's a
Slobber
plus
Chops
3,
have to
so
make
20.
A 20 for Shadov, Mame?
No, 20 for Mami because of my aura.
Oh, okay. And for
Oh.
yourself?
It's already included in mine.
Okay. So what was yours, sorry?
Mine was 14.
A 14 and a 20. Okay. Neither of those succeed.
Also, can I say that my bracelet helps me from ice damage if this is ice damage?
You have resistance to cold damage.
Cold damage.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
And the breath weapon blasts into the space and just fills the entire place with just cold white gas and crystals, just like, and you just feel the whole of that, that whole of that area down there just starts to freeze, like just flash freeze. You remember that picture I sent you of that adventuring party being turned to ice?
Yeah.
A short while ago. Yeah, just to help you imagine things. And can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, excuse me. I'm gonna have to dig in here. No, I was gonna do it. I'm gonna do it in chat because it's too many. I do not own that many D8s.
As this is
Does
happening,
my
can
frost
I,
lantern save us?
can I grab Slobber Chops and put him in my fluffy feather wings and protect him with my life?
Yes, pets are magical beings.
Magical equipment, not damaged.
Yeah, right. Barry, on the other hand, oof, he's in trouble.
And protect Barry with my dear life.
I'll hold Barry.
Chat.
Okay, let's.
Do I make Mame choose one of them?
No, don't do that.
No, it's okay. I'll hold Barry.
I'm joking. I'm
I can
joking.
hold Slobber
It is a horror campaign.
Oh, yeah. Protect. Like.
As if I could. Well, hang on. I need to go and grab that thing, don't I? Hang on.
Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Grabbing his player killer dice.
What was that D100 roll?
Was this because my
It's amazing.
D100 roll?
That, by the way, that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, actually, could you roll me, evil DM? No. What are you talking about, chaotic? I'm not evil.
Was it because of the D100 roll? The snake eyes?
Well, I mean, yes, but I mean, there was a 20% chance they arrived each hour you spent here. So 1 to 20 would have meant they arrived, but
Cut.
so it wasn't because of the snake eyes, as such. Shadov.
Okay, real quick. I got that frost lantern. Does that help at all?
I know that's why I'm looking. That's why I went to grab the book.
Oh, okay.
Did you already attune to it?
I mean, it's been an hour.
Yeah.
He needs an hour to get here,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So.
Yeah, I'm just quickly reading through. It doesn't give you resistance or protection. It makes other people vulnerable, and then causes cold damage itself. So I'm afraid it doesn't give you resistance. I'm afraid.
Oh boy. All right. Well, we had a good run, my man.
I could roll terribly. Let's see how we go here. Okay, so
No.
/R
It's been good knowing you, Shadow.
16 D8.
What?
16 D8 cold
Oh,
damage.
we're gonna die.
Yeah,
So,
this is it.
as the crystal-laced, sparkling breath weapon completely fills this lower section, Shadov, you take 81 cold damage. Mame, you take half of that, 40. And the ice troll is immune to cold damage. And takes nothing.
Oh, thank God. Oh, remember the 10. Remember their temporary 10. But you're still out because you get to the full one. Oh no.
Indeed, Shadov was at 67. So it could have been not enough. But I'm afraid Shadov, as the dragon breathes down, much like that picture, you, Mame, turn, just like your feathers all just like encased in ice. It's painful to move. You breathe, your breath freezing in your throat, and you turn and you see Shadov, his arms raised up, encased in ice, and the ice troll bellows at you. And so yeah, this is your turn.
Does he say anything in giant?
Not that you can hear, sorry.
Okay.
I go
standing.
out. I don't know if I don't see anybody.
Shadov,
gonna
in
go down.
solidarity. sorry, Ciela. Shadov, in solidarity, roll 20 has just gone white. The map has disappeared. It's just white. This is what Shadov saw. Just white. Frozen wasteland there. Okay. So yes, you're gonna peer out the door, Ciela?
Yeah, and I don't see anybody there is the thing. Because they've gone down below, or what?
The two, you can't see the two of them, yeah, but you can't. The massive dragon is right in front of you. There.
Okay. Bahamut, I really, really could use your help right now. And I'm gonna try to hope that I could do something, and I'm gonna cast Banishment on this dragon, if I can.
I like that idea.
Nice.
So it is a DC 16 Charisma save.
Okay. That's what we like to see. Banishment. Is it a ranged spell? You don't have to touch, right? Yeah, 60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
Okay, DC 16 Charisma saving throw. Here we go,
I
folks.
wish I had like disadvantage or something to add to him, but I don't. Not like this.
Okay. So Charisma 16.
You guys in chat, you should be throwing him disadvantages.
That was a 27.
Ugh. Okay, I tried.
Not very charismatic to me, asshole dragon.
So yeah, you reach out and the magics just start to form, but the dragon just like, that pathetic metallic worm won't save you now. Wow.
Yeah. And I guess. Oh jeez.
And you
Yeah,
you see the creature on its back. You know, this corpse. You know, this frozen corpse of this looks like a spellcaster of some kind. That he, you know, and he's still bellowing and talking to it as if it was alive. It seems.
Yeah. But yeah,
yes.
that's kind of all I can do because that's my action.
Okay. Are you any more movements?
Maybe back into the room I was just for cover.
Fair.
But yeah.
Okay, just put you over that side. Okay, Tom. Hey,
Um,
welcome back.
I've always found this to be weird that it's an action in 5e, but I drink a potion.
What kind? Healing?
A potion of cold resistance.
Haha, nice.
Before 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I suppose.
Let me bring it across to the other side.
Yeah. I run out to here. It's a great idea. Great idea, Tom.
And what do you do?
I've used my action and my movement. So I you know, say something dumb like, you big dumb dragon, the guy on your back is dead. I'm going to try to run away now.
Okay. Shadov. I would like to ask everyone if everyone's on board with this. If people do not want to do this, it's absolutely okay. The Candlekeep Mysteries crew do this and they enjoy it immensely. If you would like, I have been recently rather taken with the concept of me rolling your death saving throws in private, so that there's no metagaming. You don't know how close anyone is, so whether they've got a natural one at any point or not. Yeah or no?
All right.
It's like I say, if you're not comfortable with it, it's absolutely fine.
Abstain.
Yeah, I'll roll a dice.
Okay. So yeah, that's fine. We want then. So Shadov, please roll me a death saving throw.
Oh no, I mean
No,
you do.
My abstain was, I'm not voting yay or nay. Kind of abstain.
Oh, okay.
My vote was you should do it. I'm Gabe.
So Hannah, what do you think?
I mean, I prefer knowing, but
If you want to, that's fine. And I don't mind either way. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna give it as an option.
If I die within my next turn, can you roll my death saving throws, please? Because I don't want to know.
Okay, well, like I say, yeah, it's only if everyone wants to. So, Shadov, please, if you'd roll, please.
Oh, okay.
So
what do I
D20,
roll?
straight D20.
Okay.
Get a D20.
Okay, so yeah, that is one success.
What's the success?
Above 10.
10 plus, yeah.
Ah,
So you're not dying yet. I mean, you're
Yes.
in the process, but
Indeed, you're encased in
Still
a little
kicking.
ice tomb. Okay. Mame, the ice troll. Is going to clamber across the bottom of that deck there, the lower deck there, and attempt to climb out of the other side there, and clamber up to escape while the dragon's distracted by you two. So I'm gonna roll a stealth check. What's the passive perception?
By the way, do I get an attack of opportunity on the ice troll because it passed by me?
If you'd like to, yeah.
Trip it.
Yeah. Take this, like.
then he'll scream in pain and attract the
Yeah.
attention.
So I shoot it with a bow and does
only melee. Sorry.
With a melee attack.
that's what we
melee.
changed
All right. My
Let you
sickle.
get the
Trip
feet.
it.
My sickle. Does
Tripping it is a good idea.
17 hit.
it. It does.
It takes 1d4. So does a
Take this.
3 damage.
Ooh,
Aha!
nice.
Okay, so
but
yeah,
you
your
can
sickle
stop him,
bites
maybe.
into its back as it lumbers away, and it kind of snarls back at you. Could you also roll me a D100, please?
Oh no, please no. You know how this is gonna
Oh, it's
go.
okay. You got it. You got it this time.
It's another one. I'm okay. So it's
That'd be amazing.
/R roll /R
/R D100.
1D100.
1d100.
Yeah.
All
If
right,
it's
I'm
if it's just one, you don't need the one either. It's fine. 58. Okay. Okay. You've had to move very carefully and cautiously on the ice-covered decking and stuff here. It's been basically difficult terrain. As you lash out with your sickle, the magic of the dragon's breath in the air and your ranger's magic intermingles and kind of has a kind of reaction, and you can treat all of this ground as normal terrain. So you can just run across it without it being difficult terrain.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so let's so yeah, you are unimpeded by that. Now let me see if this ice claw can beat the amazing passive perception of our dragon friend here. Come on, ice troll, sneaky sneak. -1 to dex. So it's just like lumbering, it's like glunk, 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 very conspicuously. I got a natural 20, but that is not enough. A natural 20 at -1 puts it at 19, which is less than the passive perception of the dragon. So, as the ice troll goes running across the side there, the huge white dragon's head just like snaps around, seeing it trying to clamber out of the hole in the decking, and its massive jaw just like lashes out and bites into the creature and hurls it against the side, and it just gets impaled on the broken decking, and it's just like hanging there, like wriggling. It's like, and Mami, it's your turn.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, because my shadow, because I rolled a 1 on that D100 the first time, my shadow's active.
Excellent.
I forgot to roll a
so-
D6 for it.
Yes, please do.
It's a 6. What is that? Okay, there is
yes.
a slight but noticeable
Mongoose.
delay between my movements and that of my shadow.
Indeed. Okay, so yeah, natural 1
right?
Yep. Okay. Cool. Right. Thank you. So what would you like to do?
Processing. I'm still alive. Shadow's down in front of me. I have a potion. This dragon's gonna fuck us over. Do I shoot the dead body that's above us to distract the dragon and it's probably gonna murder us all, or do I try to like survive right now? Also, I forgot to use. I was so freaked out by the dragon. I forgot to use spiny shield, but that wouldn't have helped at all. I'm just going to. I'm not a charismatic person. Oh, I can't. Oh.
Now, Rame.
Yeah.
You did read
That's slobber chops.
some interesting things about slobber chops.
I'm like, slobber chops. Do you remember this dragon? What is this?
Go, slobber chops. I choose you.
Alright, go slobber chops. I just raise him like the Lion King, but like not really, just like with like one arm still covering him with like one other arm protectively. And I cast speak with animals.
Okay.
And I asked Slobber Chops, I've read that you talked with this dragon before. If you have, please speak with him again. And does the spell work? It's just...
Let me quickly... Sorry.
Because I can't get any information on the spell. Oh wait, I can.
If you click the name, it will come up.
You gain the ability to comprehend, verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited to their intelligence, but at a minimum, beasts can give you information by nearby locations and monsters, including whether they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
No,
But
it's not. No, it's not.
do I want to sacrifice Slobber Chops? I do not want to sacrifice Slobber Chops.
It was successful last time.
Try and test it.
Alright, I asked Slobber Chops to talk with this dragon for us so it doesn't kill us. Slobber Chops, please talk with this dragon.
Slobber Chops, I choose you.
Slobber Chops, yeah, Slobber Chops, I choose you. Please talk with this dragon so it doesn't murder us all. We do not mean any harm. If there's any friendship between us, please help. And I'm praying that the journal entry was true.
Slobberchops winds down off your neck onto the decking at your feet. Well, you have been good to me. I suppose I could do you a favor. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, just a small favor. Just this once.
Very well. And its wings spread, and it rises up out of the stairwell. And as it does so, its legs elongate, and its body shifts and moves, and emerging through the fur is a silvery, chitinous exoskeleton, and its head extends on either side of its mouth where its whiskers come out, and the whiskers solidify into mandibles as a huge insect-like creature emerges from the form of this small Tressum, this flying cat, and lands on the deck in front of the white dragon. Shadov, peering through the ice at this vision in front of you, you are helpless to move, and you see this large insectoid, mandibled, bulbous-eyed creature land on the deck in front of the white dragon. And let's see. Soyala, as a cleric, you recognize this as a denizen of the Nine Hells, an ice devil. Not wholly out of place in Icewind Dale, as it clumps onto the deck. And let me show you a picture of Slobberchops. Boop. Long tail swishing behind them menacingly, like an angry cat. But that's where the similarity ends, as this creature lands in front of the dragon and turns to it. Let's see here. Watashi tashi wa mae ni mo hanashita n desu kedo, nande anata wa koku ni iru no? Nande anata wa kore o tabeyou to shiteru no? Hachike. Hachike. それともまあ生きなくても楽しいからやるが、メフィストフリーズがこれを聞きたいんだろう。お前がもうこの寒いところはいなくていいじゃない。お前がお前の女王様に戻れば、お前がティアマツのそばに戻れば。 And the creature leans back with that long crystalline icy spear and plunges it into the chest of the white dragon. The dragon, whose eyes you can now see are just misted white, lashes about on the end of the spear, smashing into the mast of the ship. There's a creaking, crunching sound, and it starts to fall over the edge towards the ice floe off the edge of the ship. No! No! I need to stay here. Melthorond needs me. Melthorond! I'm sorry. I cannot stop this. My queen calls to me, and I must go to her side. And this ice devil, its mandibles clacking together, says, yes, go. Get down to your queen's prison. Serve her whims. No longer serve that dead husk of a wizard. And it leans on the spear. And you see ice spreading out from where the spear is plunged into the creature's chest, wrapping around this huge ancient white dragon's form. And the ice goes opaque, clouded on the inside. as the dragon disappears from view, and there is this huge clump of crystalline ice left on the deck. The mandibled head looks down to you, Mummy, below decks.
Slobber Chops, is that you?
Will this suffice?
Yes.
Are you pleased?
Yes, I'm pleased. Will you be coming back with us?
I am to see what happens and report. So yes, I shall continue. And as he's speaking, it starts to reduce in size, getting smaller and smaller. I will continue on this journey with you, Mother. And it goes down into a small Tressum size again. And a pair of wings spreads from its back.
I'm gonna rush to Shadow to heal him.
Oh, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Oh, I
As
was gonna
you
say,
do-
wait, because I'm gonna do
Okay.
a heal to you guys full.
And as you do, you see Slobberchops in Tressum form once more push past the ice statue of Shadov and trot down and plunk down on its hindquarters in front of you, Mummy.
I just pick it up and be like, would you ride on my shoulders once again, Slobber Chops?
It does.
And I'll just leave him here and just question life for a second and just pat his head.
How long does Speak with Animals last?
10 minutes.
And as it settles down, you just hear that voice again, just softly next to your ear. Let us see where this takes us, Professor Mummy.
Okay, Slobber Chops.
Yeah, that was Japanese Lee, yeah.
Oh my god, this is out of character. This is not Mama, this is Sabrina. I can't believe Slobber Chops was a fucking ice devil, a fucking demon. I was just like, elongated legs, like he's trying to, is he doing a...
Josh?
Oh god.
Josh, where did Firemore and everyone else find Slobberchops?
In the home of a demon cult,
Devil cults, yes.
or devil cult. My mistake.
Mm-hmm. With strong ties with Avernus.
Strong ties to Avernus.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Though apparently infiltrated by a spy of Mephistopheles. Interesting.
Oh, did you know this, Josh?
Oh yeah, this.
No.
Did I know where Slobberchops came from?
Yeah. But did you know he was a fucking
Boy.
devil?
Did I know that he was a spy for Mephistopheles? No, I did not know that.
Okay, I'm gonna shut off now.
I thought
Okay.
he was an elderly cat. And
Also, 20 hit points to you too. I'm channeled it.
Nice.
Splitting it between the two.
But you know what, guys? You know
What
what, chat, guys? I'm still keeping him
So
because he was
good.
able to turn back into a fucking cat. If he wasn't, I was gonna hesitate for a second.
Chat is a journey. He's like, Lumio's like, oh wow, and then next we have such a beautiful creature, and next we have sweet baby Jesus.
we'll take care of what's left of the troll while they're finishing the crisis.
Wackyverse rule number 19. You are actually your NPC companion sidekick, not the other way around.
For real.
Yeah. But he turned back
Ah,
to a cat, so that's
so
all
yes.
that matters.
So yeah, I was kind of disappointed that banishment didn't work. That would have been clutch. That would have been awesome.
I
Yeah.
had no other idea of what to
That
do.
was great.
I
That was
like,
awesome. Yeah.
what the heck?
That's the kind of things like where it's like in the instant of instance where that works. It's like yes.
Against a 16 on this really old dragon, I didn't expect it, but
Plus,
it was worth a shot.
It also had legendary resistances. But,
Yeah, I expected it as
yeah,
well.
yeah. But
Wait,
yes,
What was the charisma on that dragon?
it was +8. Yep. So Shadov, as you feel a warmth through the ice and it starts to melt away, and you see Soyala's paw up against the surface on the exterior, you see a little Tressum go sneaking down the stairs past you to Mame. Tone kind of comes clanking out of the captain's cabin with a big bag of treasure.
Oh, I'm outside of the captain's cabin.
Yeah, there. And good news is that you are now free to search the rest of this ship uninterrupted.
Did the troll bleed out?
It's still moving.
Oh, is it impaled still?
We shall return to that next week. Let's get back to that one next time. Anyway, let's stop there. A massive, massive thank you to everyone that joined us for that first adult dragon. They're actually ancient. Hang on.
Yeah, it was ancient, I think.
Yeah, it's an ancient white dragon. Yeah, it's like the
Praise the Slava Chops.
An adult white dragon might just,
I know, I was
just-
like, what are we doing at
just-
level 8 against those? What the heck?
just be within our power range. But
So I liked that better than the book's idea of like if the party's about to get killed, the dead wizard falls out of the harness and the dragon panics.
Oh,
I was gonna shoot the dead wizard with my
I thought about it
that
as
would have
well.
that would have been cool. That would have been cool. Cheers, Phantom.
yeah, because that's, I said, like, I was like, in my panic statement, was like, talk with it, shoot thing, the wizard, do this, but luckily I had a slobber chops.
Yeah, sorry I dragged you into the icy breath, Mame. I didn't think you'd come get us.
No, I'm sorry I dragged you down with me.
Well, I'm, pro move IMO, but
It's the first time I've got to roll that many dice.
yeah, let's never have that happen again.
don't worry, we'll play Scion, and then you'll be.
Okay, everyone. Thank you for joining us. An absolute pleasure as always. And I am looking forward to finishing up at the Dark Duchess and heading out towards the Sea of Moving Ice proper in the near future. Right, so let us do a quick roundup of what's going on in the Wackyverse this week, and then we shall draw the giveaway. If you're not entered, please !enter for your chance to win the fabulous Encounters in Icewind Dale from CZRPG. Even if you're not playing Rime with the Frostmaiden, you can use them as one-shots. They're fantastic drop-ins for any cold environment things that you're doing. Thank you, Mongoose, and thank you for the follow. By the way, if, like the Mongoose there, you have given us a follow today, please look at your Twitch whispers very soon, as we'll give you an invitation to our followers Discord. Do come and hang out there. You can share your own projects, you can look to be a player in games, look for players for your games, share art. There's some beautiful art from Emma City Art recently that we were sharing on there, and some cool paper stand minis from Robodex there that were being done. Kind of warmer 40k kind of stuff. I think it was a different system, but that's what they look like. They look like Space Marines to me. Yeah, come and hang out there. And if you are not, please consider giving us a follow. And you can jump into that followers Discord too. Now, !enter if you want your chance to win this fabulous giveaway from CZRPG today. As we wrap up things here, we will be back before too long, as you can see us again next in the Underdark for Out of the Abyss, then over into Ravenloft as we continue our Barovia and Beyond campaign, our homebrewed Ravenloft campaign. Then on Friday or Thursday, depending where we are in the world, we have Wild Beyond the Witchlight, also dealing with a dragon, but much smaller, as they are level 2. And then we will be back into not D&D, but Deadlands as potentially finale? Question mark? GM Josh? Paying toll there? Yes, GM Josh will be leading us
I hope
as
so.
cowboys in our Shadov and I and our friends Josh the Pirate from Corsair's Cove and Swag as well will be joining us to be our Deadlands Weird West campaign. Then that'll bring us to the weekend when we're back with Candlekeep Mysteries after being off for a week, so I'm looking forward to that. That will bring us around to something very special. Monday next week, we are doing a special feature on the channel here. We are playing a one-shot from the Patreon of Scarlet Song. They are sponsoring us to highlight their work. If you want to check them out, I can do a shout-out for them here. They have a fantastic Patreon where they produce these adventures and one-shots every month, and you can get them and play them as one-shots or drop them into campaigns and things. Do consider lots of original art, fantastic. Scarlett's a fantastic artist, and lots of awesome designs. And we are featuring one of their adventures on the channel here, and we are joined by Swag from the Deadlands game, and a certain Dead Aussie Gamer will be joining us as well as our latest adventurer, Shez from Barovia and Beyond will also be in that game. So do join us and see what lies in store as the adventurers will be playing through the Scarlet Song one-shot. Absolutely wonderful writer and producer of stuff, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and that's a very chaotic crew, so I'm very looking forward, especially with what Scarlett's written. It's going to be a fantastic one-shot. Please join us for that, which will bring us back around here to Icewind Dale. Now, that is all for today, so a massive thank you everyone. Good luck to everyone that's in the giveaway as we are closing up entries. Boop. Alright, good luck everybody. Tonight's copy of CZRPG's Encounters in Icewind Dale goes to Rubblejax. Congratulations. Speaking of making paper minis and stuff, we'll be sending that later. We have more giveaways in our other streams this week, so if you were unlucky today, do not worry. There will be more chances to win and add fantastic things to your D&D library, or send it in the direction of the hardworking DMGM of your choice. Thank you again, everyone, for joining us. Do stick around as we head off raiding, and you can get yourself some of those Dream Pie channel points to help out these poor beleaguered adventurers of ours. Let's see, is anyone of our stream team on at the moment? Nobody on at the moment, so let's have a look here. Okay. Ooh, here we go. A friend of the channel here, a friend of Scarlett's as well. Speaking of Scarlett's as we were before, Farah Art is doing a Polynesian deity piece of art at the moment. So let's go and check out what that's all about. I'm interested to see what that is. So let's raid into them. Stick around for that raid, folks, and we will hope to see you all again very, very soon. Thanks for coming today, and thank you to my players as always, and we'll see you again before too long. So stick around for the raid if you got them. Let those phoenixes fly. But till next time, as we say around these parts, Oyasumi Nasai. Oyasumi.
Yes, me.